प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है वो, जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। ये देह ना याद आए, देहधारी ना याद आए हो, ये देह ना याद आए, देहधारी ना याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी ना याद आए, से वतन में।
आवाज की दुनिया से चले दूर कहीं, दूर चले।
आवाज की दुनिया से चले दूर कहीं, दूर चले।
चांद सितारों से, चांद सितारों से दूर, बड़ी दूर चले।
आवाज की दुनिया से चले दूर कहीं, दूर चले। आवाज की दुनिया से चले दूर कहीं, दूर चले।
जहाँ देह का दुनिया का कोई भान नहीं है,
जहाँ देह का दुनिया का कोई भान नहीं है,
कोई गम नहीं, हलचल नहीं, तूफान नहीं है।
कोई गम नहीं, हलचल नहीं, तूफान नहीं है।
बड़ी शान से खुशियों से भरपूर हो निकले,
बड़ी शान से खुशियों से भरपूर हो निकले। आवाज की दुनिया से चले दूर कहीं, दूर चले। आवाज की दुनिया से चले दूर कहीं, दूर चले।
वहाँ ना कोई समय की सीमा, रिश्तों का ना कोई बंधन।
वहाँ ना कोई समय की सीमा, रिश्तों का ना कोई बंधन।
बड़ी सलोनी सी मधुर शांति है, ये समझे जाने हमारा ही मन।
बड़ी सलोनी सी मधुर शांति है, ये समझे जाने हमारा ही मन।
सभी शक्तियाँ अतीन्द्रिय सुख खजाने हमें मिले,
सभी शक्तियाँ।
Om Shanti, everyone. In remembrance of Baba, when I went to offer bhog to Baba, it is only when there is total lightness, it is possible to go to subtle regions, be with Baba. And that lightness in both ways, light and lightness. And that is what we have to maintain all the time. Because there is always this nature of going back in body consciousness or intellect and mind lot into physical gross things. So going beyond 5 elements, right? So body first is 5 elements, and then unlimited 5 elements, and then is subtle region. So I felt it does require some practice, some effort. But then when I was totally with Baba, then I offered bhog to Baba, gave love remembrance of anyone, everyone, and of course, there are many souls who like to offer bhog to Baba. So as soon as we have thought, I want to offer bhog to Baba, we get connected. And Baba, with lot of love, accepted bhog. So then Baba said, how many of you are always in stage of being in love, that is love lean? How many of you remain merged in love? Baba said, you talk about love, you think about love, but merged in love. So Baba said, when you are merged in love, then you will be all the time very, very loving. Everyone will experience God's love from you. And Baba said, love is the great strength. That is power. But love also is power. Love is power, but also is support. When you find that there is lot of love, or souls, Baba's children, when there is lot of love, you feel lot of cooperation, lot of support. So at this time, to be double light and to be love lean is very, very important. Baba said it's love lean also is self-protection, because then nothing else. Baba gives example, if you are merged in ocean, then nothing from outside can affect you, influence you. So as much we remain, you children remain love lean, you find you are protected from vibrations of outside world, or whatever, sometimes even what others are thinking. It's not they will think, but your own stage will help them also to think same way. That means they will also be inspired to practice, to go in this stage of being love lean. It's only when you are in that stage that you can help others also to have that experience. So it is not just by saying or speaking you can give any experience, but it is being in that stage. So now the true service is be in that stage and let others also experience it. And Baba said, when they experience it, then it becomes real. So then in the end, Baba was asking, what is imagination and what is real? If you only think, and even if you believe, but it could be imagination, it's not yet in practical. But what Baba wants at this time, to have that stage in practical. That means your thoughts, your words and actions should be according to that stage, not in contrast, right? If a stage is lovely, you will be lovely. You will be lovely. If stage is not lovely, then your ordinary nature will emerge. And then thoughts, words, actions will also be not angelic, but ordinary. So always remember this word. I have to be angelic. I don't have to have ordinary anything in the life. And Baba then gave lots of loveful drishti so that we can remain merged in love today. And it was very beautiful to be in that lovely stage and experience Baba's company. Baba gave lots of love to everyone. Om Shanti.
संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला, मिला, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला।
कोई भी धर्मात्मा महात्मा की ऐसे आप देवी देवताओं के समान विधि पूर्वक पूजा नहीं होती। पूज्य बनते हैं, लेकिन तुम्हारे जैसी विधि पूर्वक पूजा नहीं होती। गायन भी देखो, कितना विधि पूर्वक कीर्तन करते हैं, आरती करते हैं। ऐसे पूज्य आप पूर्वज बनते हो। तो अपने को ऐसे समझते हो, ऐसा नशा है नशा। जो समझते हैं हम
Om Shanti. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel, once with an unlimited heart, an embodiment of awareness. In order to experience the angelic stage, become those who have an unlimited heart and are embodiments of awareness. Where you are in the unlimited, no type of limited things can attract you towards themselves. Karmatit means to go beyond all types of limited nature and sanskars. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 13. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel. Today's topic: once with an unlimited heart and embodiment of awareness. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. Yes, it feels different, right? I am feeling different in front, together here. Instead of Shantivan, now is in New York, a Avyakti room. It's not that I offered bhog every Thursday in Shantivan. It was different program. So once in a while I did. But here I do every Thursday. So it's beautiful experience, like Baba said, to go beyond the 5 elements, right? And to have stage of being merged in love. So it's really a big question we have to ask ourselves. We live in subtle regions and come here to do actions, or we do actions here and go to subtle region. And we had been practicing angelic stage for this month. So every day, very little, I must say, practice. Little is like whatever Baba says, to remember whole day, to be embodiment of that. Percentage is very little, because our intellect is lot into actions, and we think it's service, but at present service, which could be more effective, it can bring very good result, is when we are in angelic stage and do service. But service, action, activities, interaction pulls us a lot. One is doing it, other is pull. And when there is pull, then there is no pull from Baba. Even if it's there, Baba is invoking us. Our stage of perfection is invoking us, but not much pull. Even if pull, then we don't do it in practical. So today Baba was reminding that what is has to be your stage. Angelic stage, double light, and also with being double light, merge in Baba's love. So if we practice this, and then Avyakti signal for us, Baba is talking about, it's only possible to experience angelic stage if there is unlimited heart. So that means I can only do this much. It's only this much is possible. This is practical. All that is limited, right? Limit. And practically, yes, there is limit, right? But if we want to fly, to go beyond, cross our limits, that is only possible if there is unlimited heart. So what's the definition of unlimited heart? That you keep expanding, you keep increasing your love for Baba. Definitely gives you unlimited power to do whatever has to be done. But capacity increases by being, not by doing. Many of us test ourselves. If I could do that, that means I'm unlimited. But if I can be that, then it will be natural. So any kind of tension which happens, or sometimes you feel it's too much, and sometimes you find you cannot accomplish because that inner capacity hasn't increased. We try to increase outer. Can I do so many hours? Can I do so much? That's very external, right? But what Baba wants us, that if I keep increasing, like Baba said today, remain double light. So if I maintain that stage, then the limit will also automatically increase. And that is the whole race, or it could be a struggle. But it should be more attention and effort. That means I increase my inner stage, power from inner stage, not test myself by external. Don't measure your stage by external. So unlimited heart is really something which it should keep increasing. Limit should be crossed all the time. Whether it is mercy, whether it is love, whether it is care, whether it is support or strength, whatever heart can provide and should provide will automatically keep increasing if your angelic stage is improved. But then Baba is saying, if the stage is unlimited, then you can also experience angelic stage. So very much look inside and see what I have to do first. Become angelic and experience unlimited heart, or have unlimited heart and experience unlimited stage heart. Very interesting to see that way. Baba is talking of unlimited heart and embodiment of being angelic. I can relate it a lot that when we are in angelic stage, we are double light, we are pure, then our heart is unlimited. Unlimited is not necessarily how much, but love unlimited really means to how many. Is it reaching unlimited number? How many are touched? So all different ways. So Baba says that when we say unlimited, then there is no limit. Because all the limits are physical. Right? There is time, there is body, there is your thinking, words. But when we are angelic, there is no, all the boundaries have been removed already. So think about yourself. Am I serving as an angel, or I am serving as a good Baba's child? So how important it is for us to go beyond limits is to have angelic state. So that is why when Baba describes angelic stage or inspires us to be angelic, so that we can also do unlimited service, because there is no pull from the body. And then Baba is calling that as his karmatit stage. No sanskar, no nature, nothing of the physical is pulling their soul. It's going beyond the attraction, that it means karmatit. So yesterday, day before, Baba had been talking about that if any sanskar, any action, whether it is elevated or ordinary action, shouldn't pull, or it's not something from within is pulling me to do something. I was saying even service. But service also is natural, right? Service is not a pull. If there is pull of service, there might not be pull to be angelic. So if I want to feel that I'm free from karmic bondage, that the karmatit, then pull has to be more for the stage than for the service. And from stage, service will naturally happen. That means Shiva, karmatit means going beyond limited nature and sanskar. I cannot be more than this. I tolerate, but I can't tolerate more than that. So also limit in that. But naturally, it's like you are moving forward and boundaries are being removed. I think it must be very beautiful experience. So we take it as homework about our unlimited heart as we becoming angelic, and we should experience that my heart is getting, expanding, becoming unlimited, going beyond limit. That means everyone feels love, everyone experiences Baba, and that could only happen if I have unlimited heart or angelic stage. Quite deep and simple, but we should practice it for today, and let's see what are the experiences. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel, once with an unlimited heart, an embodiment of awareness. In order to experience the angelic stage, become those who have an unlimited heart and are embodiments of awareness. Where you are in the unlimited, no type of limited things can attract you towards themselves. Karmatit means to go beyond all types of limited natures and sanskars. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Thank you, Didi, for book message, and it's nice to be together for Thursday evening, right? So many messages I received that after 2 months they were waiting for this day. So definitely. And now let's start Avyakti journey. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakti Murlis from 1969. inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti, 26th March, 1970. The qualities and duties of a maharati. When your sanskars become the same as Bap Dada's, everyone will see Bap Dada's form in you. Just as Bap Dada is, so you should have the same virtues, the same task, the same words, and the same thoughts identically. Then it will emerge from everyone's lips. You seem the same. The features may be different, but the character would be the same. However, the character should be visible in the features. Bap Dada now has this hope in the children. All are loving stars of success, effort-making stars. The efforts of serviceable children are successful. They would make effort just in name, but success is guaranteed for them anyway. Now, do you understand what you have to do? You have to do practically whatever you think and whatever you speak. When Baba hears such words as, I will think about it, I will see, my idea is that, Baba laughs. Why is it like this even now? Those matters seem the same as when an old person is playing with dolls. What does that seem like? So Bap Dada is smiling because even though you're mature, you sometimes start playing the games of childhood. Do you know what the games with dolls are? They create a whole life story. They bring it up from being small, then they marry it. In the same way, children also create a creation of some thoughts and sustain it. Then they bring it up. Then they themselves become distressed by it. So, is this not doll's play? They even then become amazed at themselves. Now, you must not create such a creation. Bap Dada does not create any wasteful creation, but the children create a wasteful creation and then make effort to finish it and move away from it. Therefore, you must not create such a creation. You create a right creation very quickly, in a second, and you also create an inaccurate creation just as quickly. You have so many thoughts in 1 second. What need is there to create a creation? Give it time and then try to finish it. Now you have to apply a break to that creation. Those people have birth control. This is the creation of thoughts. And so, this too is a birth. There, it is the human population that is ever increasing, whereas here, it is the number of thoughts that are ever increasing. You now have to control these. Because of a weakness in effort, there is creation of thought. Therefore, you now have to finish the name and trace of it. The past things, the past sanskars, should be experienced as though you don't know which past they belong to. Their name and trace should be finished to this extent. Your language now has to change. Some words, which are not according to the final stage, emerge even now. This is why you only have to have those thoughts, speak those words, and perform those actions. After this bhakti, the sparkle of perfection should be visible on everyone's face. If you bring perfection close to you from now, others will also be able to bring it closer to themselves, number-wise. If you bring it about at the end, then what would the others do? The corporeal form, Baba, brought about the complete, perfect stage in a corporeal form. You were able to see separately the complete and perfect one and the corporeal one. In the same way, your corporeal form should not be visible separately. Which virtue was clearly visible in the corporeal form, through which you were able to see perfection coming close? Which virtue was it that, on seeing it, everyone used to say that although Baba was in the corporeal form, there was the experience of him being Avyakti? Which virtue was that? Each one gave his own idea. The significance of all the things you say is one. However, this stage is called being beyond. To be beyond even your own body, to be beyond and to be an observer. An example is given of one who becomes a detached observer. So a detached observer gives the proof of being an observer and appears in front of you in the form of an example. One thing is to be beyond with your intellect, but you should be beyond even in your sanskars. These are my sanskars. Go beyond even this consciousness of I. I think that. Go beyond this consciousness of I. I think that. No, but think that this is Bab Dada Srimad. If after having knowledge in the intellect, there is the consciousness of I, that consciousness of I causes a loss. Firstly, you have to renounce thinking, I am this body. And secondly, I think this, I am an enlightened soul, I am wise. You also have to finish this consciousness of I. Wherever you have been using the word I, you should remember Bab Dada. And wherever you have been using your own understanding, you should remember Srimad. Firstly, you have to finish the consciousness of I. And secondly, the consciousness of mind. This also makes you fall down. You have to finish the consciousness of the four words, I and mine, you and yours. These four words have taken you away from perfection. Completely finish the consciousness of these 4 words. Did you check the words of the Sakar form at the end? What did you hear in every situation? Baba, Baba. In which aspect were you given a correction when there was no success in service? Baba used to explain, whenever you speak, say, Baba, Baba, and the arrow will hit the target. When you remember Baba, I and mine, you and yours, finish. What will your stage become then? Everything will become plain, and you will be able to stay in plain remembrance. At present, you find there is effort in stabilizing yourself in the point form. Why? Because your stage throughout the day is not plain. You are not able to stay in the plain remembrance. Somewhere or other, there is the consciousness of I and mine, you and yours. You were told in the beginning that the golden chains are no less. These chains pull you towards themselves. Each of you should check that your intellect is completely beyond and absolutely plain. How long does it take you to reach somewhere when the road is clear? However, if there is an obstructions on the same road, it takes longer to reach the destination. When there are obstructions, there are also obstructions in having plain remembrance. You now have to finish this. When you do this, others that see you will also do the same. You have to reach this stage number-wise. Only when you reach there will others reach there. You have such a responsibility. If there is a limited consciousness in thoughts, words, deeds, relationships, or service, then those boundaries tie you in a bondage. When you have an unlimited stage, you will be able to stabilize yourself in the unlimited form. You now have to remove whatever alloy still remains. This patti is for removing the alloy. Whenever there is a gathering, it should be a gathering of those who are the exact image of Bap Dada. You now have to be stamped with this perfection. You should have the stage of perfection from the present time. This is the duty of the maharatis. What else do you have to do now? Who can claim a scholarship? Others will now have visions of those who are to claim a scholarship. It shouldn't be that because Bap Dada is incognito, you children should also remain incognito. No. The children have to be revealed on the stage. There has to be revelation of the children. Acha, to be continued. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.